Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this makeup look. It's just kind of like a little soft glam. I haven't been on for a month, so I decided to do 2 videos today. One is this look with the makeup, and then I'll also have a skin one for my next video, which is already filmed, but I probably won't put it up until next week, so that gives me 2 videos. It's been really hard. I've been really busy for holiday, and then I had family in town, so it always gets really hard for me to get a video up. So I decided to do 2 in one day. You will notice in my video, we kind of like lisping a little bit because I took it out, but I have my Invisalign. So I pretty much keep them in 22 hours a day. So I pretty much kept it in through the whole video. So if I sound funny, that's why. But I did take them out for my intro because it's a little bit easier for me to talk. So anyways, if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay guys, so unfortunately I realized my camera was not recording the very first part of this video, but all I did is put my brows on, which I always do the same brow routine, and I just am going into the Born to Run palette from Urban Decay, and I only put on 2 colors so far. I used the Weekender color, and then this one's called Riff, and I'm literally just putting Riff into the crease right here. Had Weekender kind of a little higher on the crease. I don't know what happened. I just didn't realize that the record light was not on. So my skin feels so good from earlier when I did that skin treatment, and this is actually hours later. So I guess I'm not going to do anything special for the colors. It's just more neutrals again. Like I always use the same kind of colors, but I do want to use just like neutrals and then like a little pop of color in the center. So yeah, so I used Riff. Now I'm going to go into the color called Punk, and I'm going to use a little smaller brush. So I really wanted to make a video earlier, but I've just been so busy. I mean, I know I don't say where I work, but I actually work in retail, and it's pretty busy at this time of the year, as you can imagine. So I've just been so busy, and I did actually have my family here for the holiday, so definitely didn't have any time to do a video. But the cool thing is I'm actually so happy. I realized the reason I told you guys many times that the reason why it's hard for me to do videos is because my setup is in my kids' room. The background will change soon. This is actually my vanity here, but I'm actually going to get a whole new vanity set for the other side. I got one of those Impressions vanity tables. I didn't get the mirror because I already have a vanity mirror. I just need the table to have more space, and it has drawers in it. So I'm super excited because it's just so cluttered in here. It's not going to change the fact that I can't keep my lights and my camera up, but at least I'll have all my stuff like a little bit more organized, I guess you can say, so it'll be easier for me to set up. So I think that would be, I wish that could be my 2022 resolution, is to be more consistent on here. But to tell you the truth, I think that will be more 2023 when I move and get a new house and I have my own beauty room. So, because that's definitely my goal, is to buy a house next year, because that house that we're in right now is just a condo that we're renting, because the market's just so bad right now. It's like not a good time to buy a house, so we're not rushing. So long story short, I'm stuck here for another year, so I was like, I at least need to clean up this station that I have here. It's just too cluttered. So yeah, anyways, I've been so busy at work. COVID has changed the shopping game. It's like everybody's rich all of a sudden. Everybody can shop. I don't know, it's just because people haven't been traveling and they just saved up all their money and are now finally shopping like ever before, but it's just been unbelievably busy. Anyways, what else, guys? I got my booster shot a couple weeks ago, so I'm fully vaccinated now. My husband is, and both my kids have both of their shots as well. So the kids start back to school on Wednesday, but everything's been going more crazy with this stupid variant, that even in our work, we're double masked now. We have to be fully vaccinated to work there, but we have to be double masked as well. So it's taken a toll on my skin. I definitely feel very hydrated, like I told you guys about doing my skincare routine that I just did. Feels so good. But yeah, I still trip out how there's so many people that get upset when we tell them they need to wear a mask coming into our store. It's like, where are you from that you can just walk into the store and think that you don't have to like wear a mask? I'm like, it's everywhere. Well, I guess there is places that don't wear masks. To me, that's just crazy. But if I have to be double masked, you're sure as shit wearing one mask. You know, I don't feel fucking sorry for you when I have to wear two. And I'm vaccinated and booster shot. So I definitely don't feel bad for people who say, oh, I just can't deal with the mask. It's just, I can't breathe in it. It's like, really? Try working 8 hours with a double mask on and then you can bitch at me. I feel like I was done having to talk about the masks, but here we are again, 2022, and we're still talking about freaking masking and coronavirus. Seems like, what, is it always going to be part of our life now? Like, I just don't understand. When is it going to, like, kind of fizzle out? I'm hoping. I was thinking when we first, I think it was so funny, I was listening because I didn't do a video for New Year's, so I was, you know, I reposted my old video, last year's New Year's video, and it was so funny. It was like, oh, you know, things should be looking up because we're, you know, vaccines coming out. So that's where the vaccine wasn't even out yet to us. It was just coming out, like we were just hearing about it. And now, like, now we even have boosters and we're still talking about it. So I guess this is something that we're going to be with for a while. So, all right, let's see here. What do I want to do? So I think I want to dip into my Huda Beauty, the Mercury Retrograde. I showed you guys this already. I'm going to dip into a different color though. I think I'm going to go into the color called Cosmic, which is a really pretty pink. Let's try this one out. Let's try this out. And yeah, again, I need to pull my mirror next to me. So nothing else has really been going on. I've just been, like I said, I've just been working every day, and I'm hoping now that it's the new year, my vacation starts all over. So I promised the kids we would go to Disneyland again. Do you remember, like, I had a video that when coronavirus first started in March, when we went on lockdown, literally we already had our trip to Disneyland planned that March. We didn't cancel it because of lockdown, because we weren't locked down yet, but we heard that everything was kind of going to that route, so we canceled it. And then literally, like, maybe not even 5 days later, Disneyland closed down. So I was like, oh, good thing I had already canceled our trip, you know. But that was crazy. So that was in 2020. So here it is 2 years later, and we haven't gone back, obviously. So the kids are excited. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably more excited to go to Disneyland than they are. Like a big kid's like my favorite place. I would actually like to go to Disney World, but I don't want to do the whole flight thing. I'm still kind of a little bit skeptical about going on an airplane. I actually just had lunch with one of my friends who I used to work with. She's already retired, and she just came back from Disney World, and you know, they have Epcot Center and all that stuff. So it just seems so cool to me. Like, I love Disneyland. I've been going there since I was a little kid, and I'm still not bored of it. That I can't even imagine what Disney World is like. My husband's from the East Coast, so he used to always just go to Disney World, and he's like, Rochelle, you have no idea. It's literally like a different world, you know, because it takes you a couple days to go through everything. It's not like one day in Disneyland, you know, and then you go back the next day and it's the same shit over again. Here it's like you literally need a couple days to do it. So I definitely want to go to Disney World, but I'm definitely gonna wait on that until it kind of slows down, this spread of this new variant or whatever. So I don't think we'll do Disney World this year, but I definitely am wanting a trip to Disneyland. So excited about that. I'm not getting enough shimmer that I want out of this. I am going to add a black to this as well. I'm just rambling. I just wanted to do a video. I feel very, like, accomplished when I actually do a video, so So I don't care what this looks like. Actually it's pretty. I just need more shimmer. So give me a second while I find something to shimmer it up. Okay, I think I found something. Do you guys remember I used this before? It's the little Chanel Premier Top Coat in Carte Blanche, but I don't think they make this anymore, so I shouldn't be using this, but it's really pretty. It's just like a little top coat shimmer. Gives a little bit of pop of glitter, not even glitter, just a shimmer to the eye. So I'm just gonna do that just for fun. Probably not gonna notice it on camera, but I can tell in person, so yeah, it's cute. Next thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit of liner. I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario liquid liner. So I'm just gonna soften the line with some shadow. I'm gonna take the black in here called Jet. It's pretty dark. So we're gonna use that one. And I'm just gonna softly smudge the edge of that just to give it a little bit more of a sultry kind of look as opposed to like a winged liner. So how was everybody's Christmas? I had the best time. My family came up again. They pretty much come up every Christmas, so it was really nice to have my family, but this time we did Christmas at my little sister's house. Yeah, we had just a really nice time. I've really been trying to be good with sugars because I think I already told you guys this too in another video, but you guys know I have diabetes type 2, and so I've been really bad about sweets. I just have the biggest sweet tooth, so I've been really bad, and my sugars were really high the last time they tested my A1C, so I have been so good about eating any kind of sugar. And I literally told myself I'm not having anything until my sister came up because she makes the best chocolate chip cookies and snowball cookies. So, and my mom does too, but my sister brought up my favorite chocolate chip with walnuts. Oh my god, so good. So I literally told myself I'm literally not having any more sweets until Christmas, and I did that. And then I'm also now not going to have anything until my birthday, which is next month. Like, I definitely have to have a piece of birthday cake. How do you not have a piece of your own birthday cake, right? Gotta blow out those candles. So literally until February 1st, I will not have any sweets. I wish my sister was coming up this birthday, but her and her husband are going on a cruise, so I will not see her this birthday, so I'm sad about that. But we kind of definitely promised that we will have our 50th together, which is in 2 years now. Oh my god, so scary. So scary that I'm 2 years away from 50. Holy shit. Let's curl my lashes really quick. I had glue in my lash. I didn't notice that. Okay, so let's start working on the face. I'm just gonna do a little bit of my Mario Badescu. This one is the Orange Blossom. I like all of them. I told you guys I have the lavender one next to my bed. It's such a good thing just to have it next to your bed when you go to sleep. Well, yes, I did get a few new things for Christmas that I've been wanting. I got the Nimya collection, the License to Glow serum. This is from Nikkie Tutorials. It's really pretty though. It comes in this like blue serum. It's supposed to give you like a glass-like look to your skin, but I mean, it does definitely gives you a glow, but did I really need it? No. If you look at all the shit that I already have, I did not need this. So I hate when I think I'm getting that one product that's like, oh my god, this is gonna do it. This is the one that I'm gonna need. You know what I mean? This is my ride or die. But no, I just can't seem to find something that I can just get one item and then be like, that's all I'm gonna buy. I just have to keep repurchasing it. No, I just keep trying for other stuff, and it's getting pretty expensive, guys, to try to find that ride or die piece. But as far as for, you know, like a glass-like look, I thought this would have been it, but I still like it. So I haven't found one that like, oh, this is it. I don't need anything else, you know? So this one I like because it gives you that like kind of hydrated wet look, as opposed to like some of my other ones are like more shimmery kind of ones, you know, like the Iconic London kind of ones that you'd put under here. Or I don't know, I just can't find the exact like everything perfect. So for foundation, I am gonna say that probably my favorite foundation in the last year would be the Lancome, the Teint Idole Ultra Wear. So I've really been happy with this one. So I'm gonna put this on my tray, and we are going to go ahead, we're gonna go ahead and use our Beauty Blender and just kind of work that into my skin. This has probably been my favorite. It's hydrating, it's buildable, so it's really pretty. I don't know how many times I've said I have very dry skin, so it's hard for me to find something that I just love, because I want the full coverage, but I don't want to make my skin look like cakey or anything like that. So this has definitely been my favorite. I do have like drugstore ones, which you guys have seen me use, that I'm just as happy with, but I can honestly say that this is the one that I pull for the most when I want like my skin to look really good and I want it hydrated. So again, I need to pull my mirror a little closer to me, and I'm not wearing my contacts right now, so. Okay, I still have some left on the tray. This is my concealer, which I will put on right now. I had it on my tray because I carved out my eyebrows, but I'm gonna mix it back in and go down my skin. I'm using the, this is the LA Girl concealer. I just really am happy with it. It's like $4, and it's just, I like have so many different colors, so I just like the consistency. It's good coverage, and it really just blends really nice. You don't have to like work really fast with it, so I just really love this concealer. So now for my contour, I'm going to get something that I got new as well. I actually have the full size of this, but I went to Sephora because I had a gift card from one of my friends. We did the Secret Santa at work, and she gave me a gift card, and so I loved it so much that I got this little set. It's the Nude Sticks, and I got a little set. So I got the little bronzer, and I got the cream blush and the cream highlight. So it comes all three, and this again is called Nude Sticks, and this is in the color the shade Bondi Bay. So I already have the full size of this, but I definitely wanted to use get this. When I saw this little set, I'm like, oh my god, it's a little mini one, and then I wanted to try the blush. So I definitely am excited about this. So yeah, I'm gonna just blend it out really quick with my brush. And then I'm gonna go down with my little JD Wadey 180 brush just to blend out that nose. And now I will add the little blush part of it, which is called Bohemian Rose. And I'll just go right on my cheeks and a little on my nose. Taking another brush and just softening that. And the last one is the, I don't know, to me this looks a little bit, it's called Hey Honey, but it's more of that gold highlighter. I'm not a gold highlighter person. I'm more like the champagne, but since it comes with it, I'm gonna use it just to kind of give a little bit of highlight. Just, this is like a perfect look for like, the way my skin feels with all these like cream products, like a day off look. Like, not, I wouldn't do the eyes so dramatic, but this skin looks very fresh. I love that. Now I'm just gonna kind of pat my skin with my blender just to kind of marry everything together. I'm gonna go in with my powder. So I do want to use, surprise, surprise, my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder just under my eyes before I put the baking powder. And I do want to put a baking powder because I do want to add more color under my eye. I think I've told you guys this before. I just like to like set underneath my eye before I put baking powder. So that just gives it a nice soft look. Now I will take my baking powder, and I'm just gonna take and bake it on the side of my nose and under my eyes. Under where my contour will be. So I already had the cream contour, so we're going to powder it up as well. And my forehead. The next thing I want to do is add my bronzer. I'm going to go in with a oldie but goodie. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is the original one. I do have the Laguna matte as well, but I'm just using the original Laguna. While that's all baking, I will now add my blush. I'm going to use the Becca blush in Camellia. Such a pretty color, but they don't make it anymore, of course, because Becca is now discontinued, which is so crazy to me. So basically that cream little blush that we put underneath is just going to give more intensity to this one, but you can still wear the other one alone by itself as well if you want just like that little kind of look with just cream products. Go a little bit on my nose with this. Go back with my Born to Run palette. I'm going to take a small little brush and I'm going to go back with that color called Jet, which is the black. I'm going to use just the mirror from this actually. And I'm going to go right next to the lash line, just on the outer part of my eye. I think really quickly I'm going to put a little liner in the waterline. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury liner, and this one is in Bedroom Black. And I'm going to go on the bottom of my waterline. And I just noticed that because I do want it to kind of mix with that black shadow to intensify it a little bit more. One thing you can do is just kind of blink and it'll get it to the top as well. But now that I have that, now I can kind of blend the black shadow that I'm doing and blend it kind of into that waterline so they'll kind of mix, at least at the end. I want it to be really kind of more intense just at the outer part of my eye. So I'm kind of pulling from the waterline down into the lash line, mixing with that black. Gives it a little bit more depth. Okay, but I didn't pull it all the way. I used the PC 22 from Peaches and Cream. I'm going to go back to that color called Punked, which is the brown. And now I can go right underneath that black and then bring the brown all the way into the inner corner. That's just softening that lash line, but bringing it down at the same time. Just kind of stay down there a little bit and really just kind of work it in. Totally changing subjects, but I'm super excited that Outlander season 6 is coming soon. Oh my god, I can't even wait. Like, I am so excited. I think it's March. You guys watch Outlander. I'm like a huge Outlander fan. I think I show this very often, but I always use like not a shimmery, but a like kind of iridescent powder to wipe off my bake. And for this, I'm going to use ambient lighting powder from Aeroglass. And what I do is just kind of brush through a couple of the colors together, and then just kind of dust away that, so it leaves like a really nice iridescence to the skin, and it softens your where that powder was. And I pretty much do it every time. I just don't always see myself doing it on camera, which I should. But anyways, I got this one as a new one. It's the Glass Skin Veil Mist from Peach and Lily. And I just spray this just to kind of marry all of the powders into your skin. And it's gonna really give that really kind of glass skin look. But look what else I got. So I got this from Nimia as well, and it's a little fan. You guys knew I used to use my little handheld fan, but I finally got one, and it's got 3 settings on here. I like these for my lashes too. When I'm doing my eyelashes, it dries them faster. But yes. So I do that, But then, so that makes my skin look really glowy. To actually set my makeup, I use a setting spray, and I have multiple setting sprays, but I did just get this new one from LA Girl. I got it recommended by a friend, and it just feels really good. And obviously it's very inexpensive because it's LA Girl, but it works. So now I'm just gonna kind of set that one. So now my makeup will stay. Last thing I'm gonna do, my skin's still a little moist from that, but I've already dried it off a little bit. I'm gonna use my highlighter, and this is in Supreme Rose Beam from Catrice Cosmetics. It's probably my favorite highlighter. I think I said that in my last video, but I love it. It's so pretty. It's that perfect kind of like rosy kind of champagne highlight. So I love it. So what I'm gonna do now is just go off camera, do my hair, put some lashes on, do my lips. I'll let you guys know what I used, but I'll come right back with the finished look. Okay, so I'm back. I popped on a pair of Trigwell lashes in the style Triggered. They're nice and full. My lips are a combination of the Oak lip liner from MAC with a little bit of the KKW, which is a little bit darker. It's a nude 2. And then I used the Selena lipstick from MAC, and this is called Selena Vive. It's not Vive because there's no like little, what do you call it on the E? So I'm gonna say Selena Vive, but I don't think they make this anymore, guys. But I don't really like nude lipsticks on me, so this one has a little bit more of a pinky nude, so I definitely love this one. But I topped it off with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Creme Brulee. So yeah, I also took out my Invisalign. It's so much easier to talk this way, but I literally keep those in 22 hours a day. So I only take them out when I'm eating. So the longest I have them out is when I have breakfast, because I like to have a coffee in the morning when I'm getting ready. I like to drink coffee, so I give myself a full hour with that if I don't have my Invisalign in, and then I just have them out for like a half an hour for dinner, half an hour for lunch, and I pop them right back in after I've brushed my teeth. So it is kind of it's a little hard, because it's even hard to just grab a snack or even a soda, because you can't them in when you eat anything or drink anything. So you can only drink water with them. So I think I'm losing a little bit of weight because I haven't been snacking as much. So anyways, okay, so this video I think I'm gonna put up first, because I did 2 videos today. The first one was a skincare one, and I was gonna do that first, but I think I'll put this one up first for my first video of the new year. I'd rather it be makeup than skincare, and then I'll put the other one probably up next week, so I don't have to do another video next week. But yeah, so this look will be on the other video too, because I didn't do an intro. So hope you guys like the look. I hope everyone has a very happy, healthy new year, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.